Okay, so we basically need to populate this sheet now with information from the sales record sheet, which we've got over here. So let's have a look at the first thing that we need. So we need to have the total number of animal farm items that were sold in the year 2008. So I'll show you slowly how to do this section, and then I'll show you how to do the 2009 one, and then obviously we can you can finish this off afterwards. It's not very difficult. Okay, so let's go and find animal farm stuff for 2008. So here we are in our sales record sheet. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to highlight stock code, price and sales. I'm just going to highlight those three cells going along there, and then you need to be on data and choose filter here, because what we need is we need all of the items which have got AF in front of them in the stock code, because if you look on the collection sheet here, for example, anything with CC stands for cute and cuddly, anything with AF at the beginning stands for animal farm, etc, etc. So that's why we've got that's what we're going to be looking for, and we're going to look for sales in 2008. Okay, now to get the animal farm sales, what happens is after you've clicked on filter here, all right, so let me just show you. So I've highlighted these three items, they're highlighted. I've gone to data and clicked on filter. What happens is these three arrows turn up. And a filter basically allows you to carry out a search on all of the records. So remember, we've got quite a bit of data in our table over here. So we're going to get the computer to do the work for us. We're going to get Excel to do the work for us. So if I drop down the stock code arrow now, because it's the stock code A beginning with AF that I'm looking for, I get these options, and out of these options I'm going to choose text filters, and you probably won't see this, it'll be cut off your screen, but I'm going to go down the list and choose begins with. Okay, so when I've gone to begins with, obviously I want the ones that begin with AF. Okay, so I then click on OK, and what happens is it hides all of the ones that don't begin with AF, and we're only left with the AF. So what we now need to do is we need to add these up individually. We can't just do a sum on these, because as you can see we've got 8, 9, 10 up to number 18 are hidden, so we can't just do a sum. So in our summary table I have to type in equals, because that's where my formula is going to go. I then click on my sales record and I say, well, this number for 2008, add this number for 2008, add this number for 2008, add this number, add this number. And I don't put an add at the end of that. And what you'll see is you'll see the formula being built up, and what it says is it says add, and then it says sales record sheet. So that exclamation mark, everything before that is the name of the sheet, and then it says C23 on that sheet, because what we're doing is we're adding something on another sheet and we're going to put the answer in summary. So I press enter, and there are my 2008 figures, and there's my formula at the top. Now for Animal Farm, because I've already searched for Animal Farm, I should be able to get the 2009 figures up pretty quickly. So again, I type equals here, because this is where my formula is going to go. I then click on the sales record sheet, and again, you know, sometimes you kind of get lost and do all this stuff and go, oh, I don't know what's happening, etc. But if you get yourself in a muddle, just press escape and you'll go back to here, and then type in equals again and go back to the sales record sheet. This time we're looking for 2009, the number of sales that were made, so it's that number, add this number, add this number, add this one, add this one here. That's the last one. Press enter and the figures put in there for me. Now the other thing you can do, because we could use that fill thing that we used before, So if you wanted to use fill and you didn't feel comfortable doing the other thing, what we have to find out is in the sales record sheet, the 2010 sales are in column G. So I'll show you this way of doing things because, well, it's quite good. So what we need to do is we do that to fill across. And what's happening now is it's just saying, okay, add everything in column F. Now it's not column F that we want. So what we do is we go along our formula, we delete all the F's and we put the letter G in, and we're careful not to delete anything else whatsoever. So it's only the F's that we're deleting and certainly not the exclamation mark. So G, enter, and that is now, that would give me exactly the same as if I had typed in equals and then gone to the summary sheet and added up this cell, add this cell, add this cell, add this cell, add this cell, etc. Okay, so now I've got the AF all sorted out. If I look on my summary sheet and have a look at what I need next, I need the cute and cuddly, which is obviously going to begin with CC. So if I go to my sales record, drop down the first arrow, and under text filters again choose begins with, and this time delete AF and type in CC and OK. And so now this is my range for all the cute and cuddly range. So again, I go where my formula is going to go. My formula is going to go in here, and you type in equals and do the adding up again for cute and cuddly. So 2008 sales, that, add the next number, add the next number, etc. Okay, so the next video will carry on assuming that you've put in all of the sales figures.